Hi, my name's Ella Hibbert. I'm a 28-year-old British sailor based out of Portsmouth Harbour in southern England, and this summer I'm going to be attempting the first ever single-handed circumnavigation of the Arctic Circle, travelling about 10,000 miles alone at sea, showcasing Arctic sea ice decline and climate change within the Arctic North. The route that I'm going to be doing will be leaving Portsmouth Harbour at the end of May and heading up the east coast of England up the North Sea to a start point that's going to be between Iceland and Norway, on the latitude of 66.5 degrees north, which is the latitude of the Arctic Circle itself. I'll then be heading around northern Iceland before going down the east coast of Greenland and around southern Greenland. I'll then be heading up the west coast of Greenland between Greenland and Canada to the start of the Northwest Passage, where I intend to get there hopefully for late June, early July. So I'll then be going through the Northwest Passage, which we call the Northwest Passage, but there's 7 or 8 different routes through the islands north of Canada to get you out the other side to Alaska. So picking and choosing my routing through there depending on the ice that we're seeing at the time. I'll then be heading across northern Alaska and then out into open water between Alaska and Russia, which can get a bit hectic, heavy weather there as well, sometimes depending on how the wind's been blowing up that sort of section between Alaska and Russia. And then into Russian waters, which from the research I've done, other than heavy ice, should be quite pleasant sailing. So that should be quite nice. Russia is almost a third, a bit more than a third actually, of the circumnavigation itself, so that will take at least a month. And then I'll be heading out of Russia towards the top of Scandinavia, so Norway, in between Norway and Svalbard, which is where I sailed to last year, across the Barents Sea. Back to my start point between Norway and Iceland, and then back down the east coast, back to Portsmouth. Hopefully for my birthday on October 21st, but we'll see. I tend to shy away from talking about this being a world record and a world first because it's going to be such an uncomfortable sort of bittersweet record to achieve. The fact is, if I make it the whole way around in a single season, we've proven without a shadow of a doubt that the Arctic no longer has the ice covering that it's supposed to. And that isn't something to be celebrated when I get back. So it's not going to be like the Vendée Globe boats that you see setting off their flares when they cross the finish line, because there's going to be this very bittersweet element to actually succeeding in the expedition itself. When I get back from the expedition, probably not directly after, but hopefully spring 26, I'm estimating at the moment, I plan on auctioning Jæva at an event that will be held here in Hasle Marina and donating all of the proceeds from the auction to 2 charities fighting hard to conserve the future of the Arctic, who are Polar Bears International and Ocean Conservancy. You can follow the journey online at Ella in the Arctic, social media and website. You'll be able to see on my website a tracker that will go live when I leave, where you'll be able to check in every day where the boat is and follow me around that way as well.